I'm guessing if you clicked on this video, you're looking for an easy way to add some winter interest into your garden beds. And I have two really great shrubs to share with you that'll do just that. As I was building out my garden beds, I tended to focus on things like blooms and foliage interest and all of the pretty color combinations that I could create that would make a bed look great from spring to fall, but I completely forgot about winter. So now I'm going back in and adding some shrubs to bring some sort of interest into the garden over winter. And I've found two really great shrubs that perform beautifully here in Atlanta for me. So the reason why I love these shrubs is because they're super easy to incorporate into an established bed. Like I said, I tend to focus on the things that bring me joy, which are flowers and interesting foliage colors, and I wasn't really thinking about winter. And now that I have kind of sat in my garden for a couple of years, I do wish that I had focused more on winter interest, but these are really easy to sneak into your garden. They don't take up that much room, and they don't seem to mind the gardening conditions in my zone, which is very hot and very humid as I garden here in Atlanta, Georgia. Of course, what gave me the idea for this video is my life. I just ordered two more of these shrubs and I was reminded how much I love them and that I've never talked about them on this channel. So I wanted to feature them in a video and share them with you because they are super easy to incorporate into the landscape, and they just are really strong growers and have given me no problem. The first shrub I want to share with you is Tatertot Arbori, and that is this adorable little munchkin right here. Tatertot Arbori is hardy in zones 3 through 8, so it spans a lot of the country, and it is super cute, compact, and grows in this perfect little mound shape. I have not taken any sort of shears or shaped it. It just grows into this perfect compact sphere. When I think of arborvitaes, I think of giant arborvitaes, but plant breeding is amazing and they come in eensy-weensy sizes now. So Tatertot Arbori stays under 3 feet tall and it prefers a part sun to full sun location. I have it here in a part sun location and it's done really well. It grows pretty quickly, so I recommend buying it in a weensy size. I get my weensy sizes from Great Garden Plants, and this isn't an ad or anything. I just tend to order from them a lot because if we girl math this and break it down, I save about $15 per shrub on average when I buy a smaller shrub. So it's pretty much buy two, get one free if you buy a smaller plant versus a larger plant. This I planted in 2022 and it was this size when I planted it. So you can see after 2 years, it's pretty much the size that I would have gotten in a 3-gallon plant. So if you're planting a lot of things, I love going with a smaller size. I plant them, I kind of forget about them, and then in a couple of years, I'm like, oh, look at you, you've grown so much. That's my recommendation if you're looking to save a little cash and you need to buy a lot of shrubs. I love the tiny sizes for things that are really great fast growers. Don't order tiny Japanese maples, but tiny arborvitaes are perfect. Now, if you're thinking, I don't have 3 feet of room to devote to an evergreen, I still have a solution for you. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in your garden, you can squeeze in a shrub that's only 15 inches tall and wide. Another great thing about Anna's Magic Ball is its gorgeous golden color. It plays super well with dark colors and also complements silvery tones. It's just a really fun and bright accent to the garden. And because it stays under 15 inches tall, it's really easy to tuck into garden beds. If you garden in the same zone as me, I will share that this is a zone 3 through 7. Technically, Atlanta is officially a zone 8A now, so I am pushing the zone on this. But what I do to make sure that this stays happy, and so far it's making it through its second summer and it's still happy, is basically to give it a little bit of extra love and water when I see extreme temperatures in the forecast. So if we haven't had rain in a really long time, or if we have temperatures nearing the 100s, I will make sure that this gets water in the morning, and I'm going to be doing that for 1 more year until it's fully established. Technically, shrubs can take up to 3 years to establish. That is why I'm going to be giving this a little bit of extra love and water throughout the first 3 years of its life. And then hopefully after that, it'll be hardy enough to withstand our crazy summers here in Georgia. Now, I also bought this in a tiny size. I'm going to be adding it in front of the hydrangea right over there to give me a little bit of symmetry and some winter interest in that garden bed, because right now there really isn't any. Now, in terms of care, the only thing that I do is fertilize in the spring when I fertilize my other newly planted evergreen shrubs. I fertilize everything in the garden with Hollytone pretty much, and it hasn't seemed to mind. So I fertilize in the spring and I haven't had the need to cut it back or shape it at all. They just grow into a perfect spherical form, so they are super low maintenance and super easy. So I do want to share one word of caution. If you have deer in your area, arborvitae are something that is delicious to deer, so if you have a lot of deer pressure in your neighborhood, this might not be the best choice for you, and instead you're going to want to look for evergreen shrubs that stay compact and are deer resistant. Unless you like feeding them, then go ahead and plant away. So I hope this quick video has been helpful as you're looking around your own garden trying to figure out how you're going to add just a little bit of extra interest. These are the two shrubs that I've had really good luck growing over the years and clearly keep adding more of as I'm looking around my garden, trying to fill up those little holes that somehow always pop up over time. So as always, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you like garden content, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.